Weather Rate certified most accurate forecast. Fox 54 weather.
So Jordan, of course, it's back to school week.
Always an exciting week.
It is. Now let me ask you this. Obviously, you studied to become a meteorologist. But when you
did.
You did.
I did very much so.
Oh yeah, and look at you now. But when you were little, like when you were a kid, did you always know you wanted to be a meteorologist, chief meteorologist at that?
Nope. Used to be scared to death of storms. Used to hate them. Absolutely despised them. I wanted to be a pilot.
Wow. A
Yeah.
little known fact.
Yeah, fun fact. I am not normal. Most people that are meteorologists wanted to be one ever since they were a kid. Insert some long story here about how Twister is their inspiration. It's a good movie, wasn't my inspiration. And I didn't want to be a meteorologist forever.
Wow. Me, I kind of dibble and dabble. It was love.
Okay.
Love and in love with another type of field, the arts. But here I am.
I could see Kenesha working in the arts. That's a compliment, by the way. Saw quite a bit of rain through the course of the afternoon. A lot of that rain came to an end as we got into the later part of the afternoon, early into the evening. Now radar looks nice and quiet. I expect it's probably going to stay that way as we head into the overnight and then early into your Tuesday morning. Some of us have seen a fair amount of precipitation over the last 24 hours. Looks like the highest precipitation totals are kind of focused north of the Tennessee River. The Huntsville International Airport recording 0.6 of an inch of rain over the last 24 hours. Athens recording right around half an inch of rain. And then late last week, I told you, it looked like our folks up across southern Middle Tennessee were probably going to see the highest rainfall totals. That they did indeed. 1 to 1.5 inches of rain over the last 24 hours up across southern Middle Tennessee. Some of those yellows built into some of those darker greens, indicating locally probably some higher rainfall totals, 2 to 2.5 inches locally up across southern Middle Tennessee. They needed it too. They're talking about moderate drought conditions, as are many folks north of the Tennessee River in North Alabama. Folks across northwest Alabama are beginning to see severe drought conditions kick in. They've been talking about severe drought conditions back across northeast Mississippi for quite some time now. Other opportunities for rain in the forecast looks a whole lot like summer, looks a whole lot like early August. Miscellaneous opportunities for rain through the duration of the work week, the weekend, and even as we head into the early part of next week. Of course, a lot of this activity is going to be diurnally driven. Most of us probably going to spend many afternoons nice and dry. Speaking of the afternoon, it was kind of a cool one across the Tennessee Valley. Many of us only finished the day in the upper 70s and lower 80s. Upper 70s were very popular across northeast Alabama. Scottsboro, Fort Payne, Arab, Albertville all saw highs this afternoon of 79 degrees. Now, at first observation, it looked like Huntsville International Airport was going to see a high of 79 degrees. But then we saw a little bit of sunshine. That little bit of sunshine at the very, very last minute was just enough to allow temperatures to climb into the lower 80s. Huntsville International ended up clocking a high of 83 this afternoon. Athens and Decatur saw 82. Florence, they saw sunshine before everybody else did. Therefore, their temperature ended up climbing a little higher into the mid and upper 80s. They saw a high temperature this afternoon of 86 degrees. This on the heels of what was a very warm July. I took the high temperature every single day in the month of July, averaged it out, and the average daily high temperature was 94.7 degrees. That makes it the 8th warmest July on record. Average daily high temperature today, 91 degrees. By the time we get to the end of the month, 89. Our average daily low goes from 70 to 67. Not a whole lot of swing in our temperatures through the month of August. Still definitely going to feel like summer. I want you to pay attention to our sunrise and our sunset times. We're actually going to lose a fair amount of daylight in the month of August. Dense fog liable to develop across the Tennessee Valley as we head into the overnight early into your Tuesday morning. Once we get to your Tuesday afternoon, scattered showers and thunderstorms are going to be possible. Most of us stay dry. Temperatures climb into the lower 90s. Have a good look at the next 7 days. There's your 92 for your Tuesday. 92 once again on Wednesday. Lower 90s are going to be a pretty common theme through the duration of the work week, as well as that opportunity for some isolated, widely scattered showers and thunderstorms. Kenesha.